we've just been talking for like 30 minutes. And maybe five of that was actually like pod business stuff.
It's never pod business, dude. It's always us wilding out, talking about. It's always me trying to get you off track. That's basically what it is.
Well, we got there. We got there.
Some of my favorite things to do is to get you off track, no matter what we're doing, because you're a very like, let's stay on the course, Thomas the train engine type person, and I'm over here like, hey, look at this cool thing over here.
Yeah.
All good though, man. How we doing, brother?
Yeah. I'm doing pretty fantastic today. How about yourself?
Hey, man. Absolutely scorching outside. Like, it is disgusting. Okay. I don't know
try living in
we
a field.
did to deserve this heat. But I don't like it though. Okay. And I'm sorry. Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Okay.
So if I go to like, because I basically live in a field, right? So like,
yes,
when I go to town and I'm in all the concrete and there's no trees around, it doesn't feel too bad. But when I get out to my house and I'm out in all the grass and like the wet dirt and everything, it is like another 50% humidity.
Yeah.
Outside of my door. It's pretty terrible.
Just disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But you know, worst. It is what it is. It is what it is, brother. What are you doing to like stay cool during this crazy heat wave that we're having?
Not go outside in the heat.
Is there like
that's about all you got? That's all we got.
Is there like a cold beverage that you enjoy? Is there like an ice cream treat? Do you get like the Flintstone push pop or something? What do you?
Oh, that's a good idea.
What is your go-to thing that you do to stay cool, man?
I mean, we stay hydrated. We drink a lot of water.
It's a good move. It's a good move.
You know, little ice cream here and there. Stay kind of cool. But yeah,
okay.
Number one is
now we're talking.
Don't go in the heat. Just don't go outside. Just avoid
what brand of ice cream? What flavor of ice cream? We're getting to the nitty gritty now, baby. Okay, this is what people want to hear. Javi's ice cream choices. Yeah. Well, what brand? Like let's start there.
Well, there is a keto brand of chocolate ice cream that helps keep the all the bad stuff down, but you still get decent flavored ice cream.
Oh, wow. Keto ice cream. That sounds absolutely terrible, bro. That sounds like you're just taking all the fun stuff away from us.
You got, sometimes you have to.
If I come to your house, okay, and you're like, dude, it's hot. You want to get some ice cream? I got some. And you pull out some keto stuff. I'll probably.
It's actually just like frozen whipped cream.
Take the bowl of ice cream and like flip it up over your head or something and be like, get this shit out of my face. What's wrong with you, man? Where's the Haagen-Dazs? Where's the Haagen-Dazs at, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Ben and Jerry didn't die for this. They're both not dead, by the way, okay? Well, they're both alive and well.
What you get into? A little jumping out in the pool off the balcony, anything like that?
That's what I do, man. You got to stay cool, dude. You can't have any sweet treats out there, man. I always have ice cream sandwiches in the summertime in the fridge, and I got a whole tub of Tillamook cookies and cream, man, which I'm going to enjoy a little bit right after this pod. So
it's so hot, you have to eat it like in the freezer. Like you have to keep your head in the freezer so it doesn't melt.
Okay, so I'm going to set the scene, okay? It's 130 degrees outside, okay?
It's so hot.
I come inside my unit, okay? I strip off all my clothes on the way to my freezer.
Right.
On the way to my freezer, I get a spoon, okay? I am naked by the time I get to my freezer, okay? I open the freezer door. There lies the Tillamook cookies and cream. I pop the top.
Okay.
I put the spoon in there, and I go to town. So like my whole front side is enjoying the cool, crisp air of my freezer while I'm eating cookies and cream. Okay. and then what do I do a couple minutes later? I turn around. So the backside gets cool too, bro.
Yeah.
Got to bring the temperature down, man. Eventually, I'm like the T-2000 from Terminator 2, okay? I just like solidify and I'm just like stuck eating ice cream, okay? And then I'm there so long that the maintenance guy comes in and sees me naked in my freezer eating ice cream. That's
right.
That's my life. Yeah.
That's great.
That's how I've been staying cool so long, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all.
I mean, there's space for two if you ever wanted to join me, like a bros day or something like that. But you just let me know, dude.
All right. Well, like I said, I try to avoid going outside right now, so.
Well, I won't see you until like what, Thanksgiving?
It's not looking good.
Haven't heard this one in a while, brother.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I guess we just don't look at news anymore, so it's whatever, I guess.
Nobody thought we were a movie news podcast anymore. We just review movies. But team, we're back.
We're back.
It's a big pod this week. We got so much movie news ahead of us, man. Good stuff, bad stuff, sad stuff, all the above here. Okay. We're going to start at the top, guys. We talked about Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it has hit $2 billion globally to top No Way Home as Sony's biggest release of all time.
That's some big bonus checks
the man,
there.
dude. Yeah, those are. I'm sad I didn't get a damn check. My front end or the back end or something, man. Give me some type of. Yeah, I wouldn't go see the damn movie. You know what I mean? Shit.
Right.
No, man, this is big, right? Because like this is a win for Sony. This is a win for Marvel Studios. Disney gets a cut of this as well. This is just huge for, like, I'm not going to say that superhero movies are back to where we were pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
But I will say Spider-Man is undefeated.
Yeah. And then, I mean, Tom Holland bringing this home. I think that is a big part of the success, right?
Right.
Along with Zendaya and John and Jacob and all those guys too. But I mean, Tom's ahead, and he's done nothing but been great since he started.
Biggest movie of the year right here, box office.
Yeah.
Globally, $2 billion. Let's give it up for them, man. Super excited for that team. And excited to see where this finally ends up, man. It's almost exciting to see the numbers just kind of grow and grow and grow. So we'll stay tuned, team. Spider-Man, Brand New Home, Brand New Day, Brand New Home, Brand New Day, whatever the hell it's called. It has hit over 2 billion. Yeah. Ridiculous. Exciting, team. All right, team. Got some sad news here. We typically don't like to talk about the sad in life, but I felt compelled because Hayden Panettiere, actress on Heroes and Nashville, we're reading all this from the Hollywood Reporters, where we get our scoops from. She passed away. She died at 36, man. And the only reason why I even want to bring it up, right, is like we grew up with her, right? Like her in Remember the Titans, her in Nashville, her in Heroes. Exactly. She's literally just right there next to us in age, right? She would have been in high school with us. Knew she'd been dealing with a lot of like depression and alcoholism and stuff like that, man. So I just want to say, like, we lost a good one, because she was recently in the Scream movie, right? Didn't she come back in the Scream movie and do a little something? Was that her? Was she in a Scream movie?
I don't remember.
I don't know if Hayden Panettiere is in a Scream movie.
I know right now
I might be making something up right now. I have no clue.
I was actually doing a rewatch of Heroes. I'm at like season 3 right now.
Yeah.
and I mean, she's a star. I mean, there's a lot going on there, but it all comes back to her on that
Yeah, yeah,
series.
yeah. So she is in Scream 4, and she's in the newest Scream, well, the Scream when they're in New York again, as Kirby Reed. So she not just Heroes, not just Nashville. She was also like beloved in the Scream franchise.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty cool.
that's pretty cool too, guys. So it kind of hits home close to us, man. It happened right here in Greenville, South Carolina, which is like only a couple hours away from us here in Charlotte. So, where she definitely passed away, team. But just shout outs and prayers to her family. I know y'all are going through something tough right here, and very sad that we lost a real one.
Oh yeah.
Also, she was in a Bring It On film where she did this weird, corny ass like stiff dance. And it's been literally popping up all over my feeds today. Where it's just like, I've been fake crumping all day is what people have been saying and crying. So she will be missed.
So good.
All right, team. Moving forward here, we got the Sam Mendes Beatles biopic 4-part. Sam Mendes is going to be busy for a couple years here. We got Paul Mescal, Joseph Quinn, Barry Keoghan, and Harris Dickinson seen recreating the Abbey Road album cover. Guys, like one of the greatest bands of all time, one of the most influential bands of all time, they're getting a 4-part Beatles biopic. And yeah, I don't know. Here's the thing, man. I'm excited for this because like I like all these actors. I don't know. Like they're gonna try to always do like a comp, right? And the comp would be Bohemian Rhapsody, or the comp would be Rocket Man, right? Or the comp would be Michael, right? The most recent comp would be Michael. Is it going to be bigger than those films? So I think it's going to be bigger than Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, they have 4 tries to do it, so like I think it's going to be bigger than Michael. I doubt that though.
Yeah, I mean,
that's going to be the big thing.
The Beatles were very influential, but they were a very strange genre of music. Like,
yes,
like they're quote unquote rock and roll, but you also say rock and roll. You're also talking about the Stones. You're talking about AC/DC.
Yeah,
all the followers of that music that changed it as well.
Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
So they have a lot of good songs and a lot of fun stuff, but it was such a different genre from what was going down and what followed, really.
Yeah, man. So that's gonna be exciting. Sony Pictures doing it again with Sam Mendes at the helm of these 4 films. So pretty awesome that we're gonna get this. It's gonna be massive. It's gonna
4 films is a little
supposedly
crazy.
Like these movies are coming out like one year after the other for the next couple years. Yeah, kind of excited about it, team. So we'll share more about that as we get more details, and then when we get some trailers, we'll definitely be reviewing it, team.
Sweet.
All right, team. Rounding out the movie news of the week. We finally got it, team. We finally got our X-Men new cast. According to Hollywood Reporter, we finally got our new cast here. So, what's the rundown here, Javier? We got obviously we got Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. Yep. We got Kit Connor as Cyclops, Christopher Abbott as Professor X, Samara Weaving as Emma Frost, Indy Neveretti as Rogue, Maya Boyd as Storm, and then we got Adam Driver, Ben from the Star Wars, is amongst the cast as the villain, Mr. Sinister, filming for the film landing May 5th, 2028. So we got 2 years. We're 2 years out. We're a little less than 2 years out now, guys.
I love, like, right after D23, the first thing I start to see on my feed is like Adam Driver. Let's make sure we get this, and it's like him in his pants, where he just has his pants on, no shirt from Star Wars.
Yeah, man, we got to see you half naked, okay?
He said we got to get this in the upcoming movie.
We like to see Adam Driver half naked, guys. So,
an Indy Navarrete just kind of rocket right there, right?
Yeah,
like
that's huge.
Just coming in and you know, she did her thing on Superman and Lois, which I know you did not watch.
Hey, you don't know that.
You told me that.
Episode. I've seen that. Actually, I saw the pilot.
Okay. She was fantastic.
It gave me like grown up Smallville vibes, and I was like, he's back on the farm. I don't like
it. That's exactly what it was, pretty much. So you knew what was happening. She was fantastic in that. That's where I know her from mostly. And then, you know, she's had her other roles in Obsession, which I haven't seen that yet. I hear good things.
Huge though. Huge. Like that's the film. So like the question is this, right? Would Paul Scheer, who's directing this film, and Kevin Feige, would they've even looked at her if it wasn't for Obsession, right? Like that's the thing. Right. That's what one role will do. And now you're Rogue in a Marvel film, X-Men. Like that's humongous, man.
And like kicking off another generation of it, right?
Yeah.
Like this cast, X-Men, is going to move forward in the MCU, right? It's not just like a one-off movie.
Exactly. And be like weaved through everything, man. Weaved through everything. And then we're going to bring in more different mutants and stuff like that. It's going to be fantastic as like this is the starting point here. I will say this, man, and since the when they dropped this cast, I really liked the way we gotta appreciate the prequels, right? We got the 3 X-Men, X2, and then X-Men The Last Stand, right? But then I really appreciate the prequels and what they did. They were decade films from the 60s
Days of
all
Future
the way
Past?
through the 90s. Huh? Yeah,
Days
so
of
like,
Future Past. That one?
Yeah, so like the first one, like X-Men First Class was in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
The second one was in the 70s, and then we got an 80s, then we got a 90s film, right? Like how dope is that? And we got to see like every decade of how these mutants were like living and acting. So yeah. What I am really excited about is seeing Christopher Abbott as Professor X, right? This is gonna be our third iteration of Professor X. Right. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about this guy online. Fantastic actor. Supposedly he was in the Craven movie. He was actually in the Craven movie. I do remember him. Okay. So, and then like I don't really know much about Kit Connor. And I know Maya Boyd's more from like stage. But like Samara Weaving, fantastic. Sadie Sink, we already know that she's fantastic. So just like I'm really excited for this cast. See what this film kind of is, and very much looking forward to X-Men in May of 2028. Team, we'll keep up with new news and trailers and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Welcome to Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I am Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing trailers for Animals, Buddy, the first episode of Lanterns, and our movie of the week, The Last House.
All right.
Wagner Moore, bro. She's so hot. All right. Hope everyone's having a
cool.
fantastic week ahead of him here. Team, we got some trailers coming at you here. Animals, a Ben Affleck directed film, and then we got Buddy, Casper Kelly. That's all I don't know who Casper Kelly is, but Kristen Milotti is in it, and Topher Grace, so must be good. But
be
we wanted to let you know, team, our socials have been on fire lately, okay? And you definitely want to start liking, sharing, subscribing to our content because we got more and more good stuff coming. Team, click that link tree in your show notes and do all that fun stuff there on the TikTok and the Instagram and the Facebook and the threads and the YouTube page. Full YouTube hour-long pod on our YouTube page, guys. We got clips on there as well.
Definitely.
We would definitely appreciate the support, team. And tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your sister, your brother,
tell them all,
your aunt and your aunt and your granny, all right, about us. We appreciate the support, team. Okay, team. We got Animals. IMDb states desperate to pay their son's ransom. A mayoral candidate and his wife resort to extreme measures, revealing dark secrets they never intended to bring to light. Directed by Ben Affleck, written by Connor O. McIntyre, Billy Ray, and Ben Affleck.
Okay.
The trailer we just watched, that minute 9 teaser trailer about this film, is all I need to lock into this. I don't need anything else. Don't drop another trailer. I'm good. Okay. And the fact that nobody said anything.
Ben yelling at the phone, but not hearing it was a gorgeous scene.
Give me back my son. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I need. You know what I mean? Like, I am locked in. I like Ben Affleck when he's like in these measured roles and then he has to like get a little crazy. Let's get a little nuts, right? Michael Keaton and Batman, right? He's got to do that and go to a place where he didn't think he was going to go. Thoroughly excited about that. Also, we got a fantastic cast here, guys. Ben Affleck taking the helm, Gillian Anderson, Steve Wynn, Kerry Washington, Matt Gerard, Ray Fisher is in this as well.
Nice.
Adriana Paz. Yeah, this is going to be a really interesting kind of 2026 version of Ransom with the 90s Mel Gibson movie. This is going to be fun, guys. This is the type of films that like we need to see where they're small, but they're so psychological in how we operate as human beings, right?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I got so much knowledge from that minute 9 trailer. Yeah, I definitely appreciated it, and I'm just locked in. Hell, if this releases in like limited theater here in the Charlotte area, I would go see this in theaters, guys. So, yeah, dude, what are your thoughts?
Right there with you. Didn't need to see much. All I need to know is that Ben's got to get his kid back. That's all I need to know.
It.
And
yeah,
like I said, just getting through a trailer where there's no words and still being like, I really want to see this movie.
Very impactful, right? Like
it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm down.
We're gonna throw Animals on our socials. Let us know your thoughts.
I think that was the first time I was about to turn off a trailer. That's all I'm saying. I was about to leave the room. Pod was almost over.
Just headphones off. I'm gone.
I'm out. I'm out.
Call me when it's off, Clyde. Team, we have Buddy. IMDb states a brave girl and her friends must escape a kids television show. Directed by Casper Kelly. Written by Casper Kelly and Jamie King. We have Kristen Milotti, Delaney Quinn, Topher Grace, Caleb Williams, and a whole host of other people as well. Yeah. Keegan Michael Key voices Buddy. Yeah, it's gonna be creepy. That's a creepy ass dude, man.
Hey, and what was like for this teaser? Honestly, the creepiest thing for me was like the filter on the video because it was almost like
yeah,
one of those creepy like somebody's filming like
yeah,
a murder somewhere. It looked really like criminal files video stuff.
uh, yeah. I don't like it. It's creepy.
There's a lot. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. Probably be in theaters for it, but yeah, this is like a part of that wave of like new horror.
Yeah.
Um, where we got like the guy who did like Weapons, we got Friendship, which is like more of a psychological drama, like thriller thing.
Yeah.
But it was still like even like Tim Robinson, he was just weird and kind of scary in it.
Yeah.
Um, and then we got like Obsession. Like there's this new in Backrooms, so there's new weird like horror, and this kind of falls into it. But here's the thing, guys. Everybody loved Barney back in the 90s.
No,
Guess who
not
didn't?
everybody, Clyde.
Not
Not
this guy.
everybody did.
Nope. I did not want to hang out with a big ass purple dinosaur, dude.
Nope.
I'm good.
Nope.
I am A-okay. You are gonna kill me or something. I don't know, man. Or
I mean,
molest me or something. I'm good.
the only dinosaurs I wanted to hang out with were in Angel Grove. That's all I'm saying. That's where I was at.
That's it, dog.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. Wasn't
it.
trying to be in no Barney
I ain't trying to be in no
house.
Barney. I ain't trying to be in Jurassic Park. I'm not trying to be in like Transformers Beast Wars either. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to do none of that, dog. Just them 5 punk ass kids at Angel Grove, okay, who literally used to take off and beat people up after school. That's what they did, man. They were a gang, okay?
Sometimes during school, I think.
Rocked their colors. Yeah, remember how they always like stepped away? They took like a 3-step, like Zordon would call them, and they would like take 3 steps back in the middle of like the hallway, like nobody could hear them. Like, bro, it's the 90s. Nobody else has that type of technology on their wrist. What are you doing right now? We know you're a Power Ranger, bro. We know.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah you're all wearing the colors. Every day you wear the same
Pink Ranger, right? How'd you know I'm the Pink Ranger? I don't know. You're the only one in a skirt. Okay. A pink skirt at that.
Oh, so good.
Oh man. Let me not go off on a tangent here. Team, we'll put Buddy on our socials. Shit looks creepy, but looks fun. The kids look like they're having a good time at all. I would never invite my child on a show like this. I would never let my child be an actor to begin with. But I'm also not a parent, so there's that. Yeah, see, with us on our socials, let us know your thoughts. Also, which one? So, can't even say what the hell I was going to say.
Yeah.
This is going to be next.
Yeah, all right, we'll move on.
All right, team. Pretty excited here. We got a new TV series, episodic, weekly that we can talk about, man. And just watched it.
Yeah, I was
less than 24 hours ago. Javi watched it.
I was
less than
2 hours ago.
3 hours ago, really.
I think I was watching it till about 7:15.
Yeah. What do you think about Lanterns after one episode, man?
So the first thing I didn't like was that I have to wait till next week to watch the next episode.
I love that. That was my favorite part.
I kind of do too, but at the same time,
we're spoiled.
That and like just the cliffhanger was just way too much. Like that. Yep. That was a crazy cliffhanger. So, and we get there so fast, like to that point, in the first episode.
Yeah,
so I'm curious as to where we carry that next episode. That's the cliffhanger, right? I mean, it was a real story building. I mean, we didn't see nothing too crazy. Not a lot of Green Lantern powers used. We really set up a like investigation show.
Yeah.
Like, almost a buddy cop situation.
Mm-hmm.
But the kind of the burn that they laid on for this first one wasn't very slow, but it also wasn't like crazy. It was like a good lead into that cliffhanger at the end of the episode.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, the banter between the two was fantastic as well. I had a great time. I laughed a lot for as much of a bummer as the story was about in the episode.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a happy story.
Tom King, Damon Lindelof, and Chris Mundy bringing their own type of flair to the show. And like they say, like Tom King is like the lead. He's an ex-cop, so turn like ex-FBI, so turn like film writer, TV writer. So that's really cool. Hasn't done much, but this is what he's done. So he's like definitely getting that cop procedural vibe from him. We got Damon Lindelof, who is just known for like Lost. He did Watchmen, The Hunt, The Leftovers. He is definitely pretty seasoned in the world of like good television. Now he's not my favorite guy for many reasons, basically because like Lost, and then Watchmen and back in 2019 pissed me off, but I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt.
But it wasn't like
the way that this
But it wasn't like the beginning of it though. It was like the end of the series. That was what pisses you off.
Yeah, dude. So Damon Lindelof, once again, what you'll see from this show, Lanterns, is like we were in 2016, we were in 2006, we were in 2016, we were in 2026, right? We're in 3 different decades of Jon Stewart, Hal Jordan action. So, that's what we got to see. That's more his vibe, what he brings to the table. Is that like cutting in between different things, kind of giving us the end in the beginning and then like kind of working back and seeing I was about to say kind of unfold.
We'll start getting some flashback stuff in the next few episodes.
Which I'm not like the biggest fan of like flashback stuff, but if you do it right, hey, I'm in. He just did it so much in Lost, did it so much, and he does it so much. He's the king of like the flashback, and let me explain later.
I want to see the story move forward, but as Jon Stewart is picking up the clues, we get the flashbacks, right? Like we unravel the story with him. I don't want to see like a whole episode of this humongous time period. I want to unravel the investigation.
Exactly. This is interesting now, right? What's going on? Why are these aliens here in this Nebraskan town or whatever? So what I think that's going to happen is like, right, if you're following my hands, we're getting the story.
His hands are in the middle of the screen.
Like, what?
They're going straight across the screen.
Yep. It's audio pod. I keep on forgetting. Thank you. So we're getting like a timeline. We're watching this go together, like go forward into what's happening here. Then we're getting the story of what happened. And then they're eventually going to meet, right? Somewhere.
Yes.
They're going to meet about what happened at the end of the episode, how all this lays out, and they're going to meet somewhere in the middle towards the end. That's a good Christopher Nolan. Like Damon Lindelof is like the king of that because he's been doing it for so long, but Christopher Nolan has like mastered it in a lot of his films.
Gotcha.
So hopefully Lanterns is look like that. The coolest thing for me, right, is that Chris Mundy, the other writer, executive producer, he did Ozark, fantastic, and True
Nice.
Detective, fantastic. This
Let's go.
gives me that like dark, gritty Ozark with that dark and gritty True Detective feel from 2014. So like,
Yeah,
I'm excited about that. This looks dope. I love the leads, man. Aaron Pierce, very cool.
yes, super cool.
And then Chandler, Aaron Pierce, excuse me, and then Kyle Chandler, he's just like an old dusty ass Hal Jordan, dude. And I'm like,
my man's just like he's down for it, but he's like also over it a little bit.
yeah,
Right. It's what it seems like. Like he's like I'm a Green Lantern, but he's also like I've been doing this for a long time.
very, very long time here. So
Yeah.
we'll keep up with this, man. Favorite part of the entire episode for me is definitely the bar fight. That was fun. Cause it's like, I love how they worked well off each other. And then, John finally understanding like, oh, you're looking to get your ass kicked. So you do get locked up. So you can continue this investigation and stuff like that. And Hal's just playing the part. He's been doing it for decades. Right. So
he said, what did he say? He said, don't help me out. Don't help me. And John's like, okay.
Yo, you got the one thing about like Aaron Pierre, man, he's just too damn cool.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch him in Rebel Ridge?
I don't think I saw him in that. No.
He's in Rebel Ridge. I think with Garrett Dillahunt is in that film as well, if I remember correctly. But like, he's just so damn cool. He's just a really cool, chill brother, man. And I really appreciate that from him. He looks cool in this film. He looks cool in the show. And I'm excited for this series to see exactly where it goes, man. So
Same.
Garrett Dillon is not in Rebel Ridge. I thought he was. Just like kind of giving me cop vibes. It was David Denham who's the other officer. So team, we'll follow along with Lanterns week by week, and we hope that you stay tuned. Let us know your thoughts. All right, brother. Been a jam-packed pod, but let's talk about this week's movie. You ready?
Sounds good.
All right, team. We got The Last House. This one was released August 7th, 2026, directed by Louis Leterrier and written by Matthew Robinson.
No budget on this Netflix drop. Starting this, we have Greta Lee as Anne, Wagner Moore as Jason, Riley Chung as 8-year-old Ruth, Emmy Ho as 13-year-old Ruth, Arden Cho as adult Ruth, her voice only, Noah Sinofsky as 12-year-old Graham, Gabriel Chung as 17-year-old Graham. That's the family. That's who we hang out with this whole movie.
Dope, man. I love it. Give us a quick synopsis of this film from the great Netflix.
Houses in a neighborhood get locked down with no way out. It rains at the same time every day, but life is still moving forward. And then years later, we learn the creepy truth behind this event.
Oh, yeah. All right, man. So let's start at the top here. Wagner Moura as Jason. And first and foremost, man, love seeing Wagner Moura in more stateside Hollywood films.
Okay.
This guy's fantastic, man. He definitely has been doing it for a while, but really came on the screen as Pablo Escobar in Narcos back in like 2015.
Gotcha.
Has been like literally doing it big ever since. And that's something like I really do appreciate so much from this guy, man. He is the head of this household. He's a fisherman, had boats, definitely like in the Pacific Northwest Seattle area of the world.
Yeah.
And you kind of feel like at first, just when you meet him, he's kind of down and out. He doesn't know why, right? We see like synopses of like him with like bills piling up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're getting a little bit of character development in the beginning from this guy. And then it's a lot of it is like Greta Lee's and his wife, who kind of really bounces off of him and bounces off the ideas of him, right? Like you're a lot
Mm-hmm.
happier now that we're stuck in this house together and it's weird, but like we love it. Yeah. What was like your take on Jason as like a father figure in this situation, Javi?
Well, we learn a lot about him throughout the deal. I mean, he's very strict for the most part. Seems to be a smart man, inventor. He makes traps and he makes, he does all that stuff while they're there. Um, but he says in the movie he's just there to protect them and make sure everybody stays alive.
Yeah.
And you see with that comes the stress of keeping everybody alive, right? Trying to figure out how they're going to survive, um, a time period that they have no idea how long it's going to be.
Yeah, man. I think
So,
for me, like he definitely brought a sense of like, this is my job. This is the only job that
yeah,
I have now. Um, is to make sure that we all stay alive. Um, and that comes with like the simple truth of like sometime he's being an asshole and he's being
yeah,
tough on
yep,
everybody, man. But then like I think of like situations where Pops in my life has had to do the exact same damn thing. And I'm like, yeah, yep, nope, totally get it.
and you also got to do the hard things, right? Like,
Yeah.
you got to
Very
do the
hard.
stuff that really sucks at the same time.
Yeah, to protect the family, man. And
Yep,
Wagner is a leader of this family in this situation, man, where even though he does it, you feel the emotion, you see it like on his face, man, like in what he's saying and how he's acting, man. Just a
yeah,
fantastic performance from him in this film. We have Greta Lee as Anne, his loving, dearing wife, mother of his two children, and talk about like a backbone of the film, right? Of the whole family.
yeah.
She's the in sports we call it the glue guy, right? Keeping everybody together. She's definitely the glue guy in this film for this family. Because without her, man, this family would have fell apart a long time ago.
Definitely.
They wouldn't have made it. So for her, man, just something that stood out there is like through thick and thin, no matter what happened, like she definitely tried to keep her cool as long as she could. I love though that like they also brought it to like, hey, there's a boiling point. I can't do this
Yeah.
shit forever. Like that, and to like see that, right? Like because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
more real in this situation than her just always being like, rah rah, let's go watch Annie again, guys. Come on. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like it got to a point where like even she
Or Air Force One.
couldn't get off my plane. Love that film, dude. One of my favorites. Is it came to a point where like even she like couldn't take it anymore and was
Mm-hmm.
like, we're gonna die here. This is it. We gotta figure something out. So interesting, man. Good two lead cast members there. It was like
Definitely.
5 years, so we got like two different kids, right? You can
Mm-hmm.
just age up Wagner and Greta with like a little bit of gray hair and longer beard for him and everything, but you had to get different actors for Ruth and Graham, and that was cool. I really did enjoy seeing like that maturation because whenever we like talked about the trailer a couple weeks ago, whatever, a couple months ago when this first dropped, I was like, if it's like this much time, what are they doing with the
Yeah.
kids? Are they going to keep the kids the same age, or like what's the deal there? So I'm glad that we saw like a different set of children in this film
That's all
here.
you could do. That's all
And
you could do for that.
man, just
There's a lot of growth
blessings.
within those years of life. So it's
Yeah,
kind of hard just to
yeah.
do like you did for the mom and dad. They got to grow a foot or two and between those
Just
years.
like blessings on me not having kids at this point in time in my life, man. I like if I was in this situation, I don't. It'd be belt to ass every night, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I would do it, bro. I'm sorry. Like I would like, yo, Graham, you speaking out of line one more time, dog. I'm gonna pop you, okay? Like, but to have that restraint
But
as
but
Jason,
the 17-year-old Graham might took him down though. Boy,
so
that's a big
yeah,
boy. That's a big boy.
even like even 12. I mean, he was even 12-year-old Graham
Yeah,
was popping off. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, yo, oh man, if you like pop him now, if you check him now, he gonna be all right when he's 17. He
I
gonna
got you.
respect you.
Oh,
But I get it, man. Like it's really tough when you're living for 8 years or you're living for 12 years, seeing the world, being able to get out, go swimming, go fishing, go be with friends and stuff like
mm-hmm.
that, and then being stuck in the home like this, man. Um, just good acting across the board for this film, man. Um, when we first saw the trailer, when we first saw like kind of the synopsis of what it is, I really didn't think the acting was going to be this well across the board. And from like top to bottom, man, just a really good, it's a really good cast.
Yeah,
They acted their ass off, man, being just like in this home for all these years, like for like 5 years, man, just super cool.
and a lot of it was
Um,
just basically them doing the stuff. Like there wasn't, there was a big chunk of the movie where it was just them growing food or inventing or catching the ant, doing stuff like that. I mean,
yeah,
uh, and it was very well filmed as well
yeah.
as portrayed by them.
What I enjoyed
Mm-hmm.
is that you make a Netflix makes a movie. This movie couldn't have been much money, right? It probably
Nah.
didn't cost as much as like The Gray Man or The Electric State or any one of those like big budget films that Netflix has done recently. What was your Zack Snyder film that you love so much? Battlefield Earth Intergalactica or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's pretty
Um,
close.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like the size and scope of those films, man. This is more of a very quiet, small, low budget. There's some CGI, there's some effects. I get it.
Yeah,
There's stuff that they had to do, so some like tank water stuff like that, swimming. But like this being in the house and only having a few sets within the house, man. Felt very claustrophobic, but felt like every actor can like play off each other, and like it just worked. It just worked from
and then
top
the,
to bottom, man. So
and then the
something I
house
definitely
had to
appreciated.
yeah, and the house had to change too. Like the house
Yeah,
morphed, and you kind of had to keep up with everything that was changing in there too.
it was a character
Um,
amongst itself, man, from the get go.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, sir,
yeah.
yes, sir.
Just the fact that it was like crumbling, basically, it was cracking everywhere.
Oh yeah, held up
Um,
for a while.
and moving on, then, man. What do you think about the gimmick? Like the gimmick in regards to like why they're in the house. Um,
I was not a fan of how it turned out.
yeah,
I, I
yeah.
didn't I didn't really like I didn't like how it ended up turning out and what the reason was for this.
I don't really even know what the reason was.
Exactly. I mean, the reason was like, well, I know what the reason the reason was like they were just trying to go back over because they were there originally.
So it was like a backwards water world.
Pretty much something like that.
I love doing that shit to you right there.
Same concept, I believe. But I don't know, man. The whole thing, like with like the living water stuff and all that, I didn't feel like it really tied into like the creatures that ended up being a thing.
Yeah.
So that's what I didn't like. Like I didn't feel like that pushed through to the end of the movie. Like why was the rain like that, or why was the water like that? I just didn't. I couldn't go with the ending. I didn't really like it that much.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I don't mind the first 2 acts of this film. The third one kind of went off the rails here, right? Where it's like, okay, I get it. You guys want to get out of the house and like you got to take down this monster and yada yada yada. But at the same exact time, though, like I wish we, as great as like of a family film this is, as of a study of seeing a family in this crisis and how they do everything in their power to survive. Hell, they went chimney fishing. That shit was dope. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that on film before, dude. That was cool.
Yeah.
Seeing like them do like school in the house, just stuck here, and they have to literally be in these quarters. That was really cool. I just was like, okay, let's get to the reason why they're in the house. Let's get to the reason why these beings are here. And then when you find that out, you're like, okay, cool. I don't plan on ever living in Seattle anyway, so we're good.
And then within a very short amount of time, it's all over with.
Yeah. And the fact that they like let them walk too.
Yeah.
We good here? Yeah, they with me, dog. They with me.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool,
man. They rep our set now. They rep our set. Wikipedia says at the show of mercy, the creature opens the front door to let them leave and tells the other creatures to leave them alone before the house collapses into a sinkhole. He basically was like, "Hey guys, they're on the squad now."
I'm not gonna tell you what happened because it was embarrassing, but we're cool.
Yo, I kind of got my ass kicked in there, guys. I'm sorry, right? I got these I can swim. I got tentacles. I'm scary looking. They basically home alone my ass. Okay, that's what happened. Okay,
that's exactly what.
They basically Macaulay Culkin my ass in there, dog.
Yeah.
Shit. They had a damn cardboard cutout of damn Michael Jordan on the train. I was baffled. Okay, guys, I just couldn't rock. Okay, can we not bring this up at the next meeting, guys? Shit.
Yeah, I'm with you there, man. That last little bit really. I kind of wanted something a little more, I guess, spiritual, magical kind of thing, because that's what it felt like it was leading up to.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I was fulfilled in that. Like, it was just like a crazy turn all of a sudden in the movie.
Yeah. Or like, give me a film where, spoilers ahead, guys. If you spoilers before, spoilers ahead there. But also like, give me a film that like, hey, this is like the thing. Just the whole thing is we have to just get out of this house. And then I don't mind the unknown. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Remember we watched War Machine? We don't really know why, right?
Right.
And that was fun. That ended with us not understanding why these beings are here. What was the found footage film of like the big ass monster that we watched back in like 2006? Cloverfield. We didn't know why, right? We were just along the ride with these people.
Yeah.
And we locked in and it was a good time. Knowing why kind of ruins things sometimes and takes me out. That's why, like, in horror films, in like more slasher films than horror films, where we find out why the killer is doing the killing, that takes me out. It's like, all right,
if you find out too fast, right? If you find out
too fast, or if it's like, I got dunked in the dunk tank one too many times when I signed up at the carnival, like, and you kids laughed at me, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always something stupid. And when you find out, you're like, oh, you did all these cool, massive killings for some shit that you signed up for. Cool. Or like, you were the mascot, you're the school mascot, and you got picked off or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Are you okay over there? His glasses are off, guys, and he's laughing his ass off right now.
Cried. Did you got mad for some shit you signed up for?
Like, that shit takes me out, right? So like, when films do that, and then just like, that's the reason why you lock everybody up in this damn house in Seattle because you were tired of living in the ocean. What the hell?
Yeah,
oceans.
Yeah.
You have a lot more space in the ocean than we do. Yeah, what the hell? Keep your ass over there, dog. Shit.
So much more ocean.
You want Pangea back or something? What the hell's wrong with you, dude?
It was salt water, though, so that kind of cuts down a little bit of where they can live, I assume. Yeah.
That is true. Probably global warming has something to do with it, dude. Yeah. So, who knows? I have a theme here.
All right. Oh, boy.
Family matters, dude. Family matters. As long as you got your family, as long as you got the people in your circle, you can literally get through everything. Yeah, that's what this film was about.
Can I add a little bit to that too?
You can add everything to it.
What about the power of friendship to this one? Can we tag that on?
At the end? Because
like, well, like, I think the girl and the monster were communicating throughout.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
So I think their little bond or whatever may have been the reason they stayed alive as long as they did. Maybe. But
my one thing about that, right? My one pushback, and you're right. Once again, we're never going to get answers because this film we're never going to get a sequel or an understanding. But like,
you never know.
Yo, don't say you never know and then take a sip of your drink like that, dog. That was too menacing right there. Okay, yo. That was entirely too menacing right there, dog.
Yeah,
like you know some shit that I don't.
Right.
Don't even know what the hell I was talking about there. But yeah, then like, why the hell did it attack mom? Right? Why the hell did it attack dad? And son? Right? Like, why the hell did all these things happen? In that regard, or was it even the same monster? I don't know. They look the damn same, right? That's my theme, and I'm sticking to it, team.
Sounds good to me.
All right, team. That's our conversation about 2026's The Last House. JV, give me your thoughts and ratings on this film, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm going to go with, I'm going to give this one 2 buckets of popcorn this week.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just like we talked about, like the ending really bummed me out a little bit. The beginning, them working through their situation, growing, or 5-year span or whatever. All that was really awesome. and learning a little bit about what's going on, right? Like with the water and stuff like that. But the ending was just chaos.
Yeah,
and I didn't feel like we got the payoff we had been working for. I feel like it was just a little, to me, it was a little random in the scheme of everything that was going on. But great cast. I mean, the actors were great from beginning to end. And just working in those close quarters, kind of having to push us through a movie, basically just physically, right? Like there's some talking and stuff, but it's really watching them do things, right? And working through their situation. So $2 popcorn for me. What about you, man?
Good deal, man. Well, we got Matthew Robinson as the writer, like I said at the top here. He did The Invention of Lying, which was co-directed and written with Ricky Gervais. He did 2016's Monster Trucks. It was a film about monsters in trucks.
In trucks, yes, it was.
2019, he did Dora in the Lost City of Gold. Yeah, Dora the Explorer film, so Nickelodeon. Right. Then he did Love and Monsters, another monster film. He likes monsters.
I saw that movie. Not too bad.
Not okay.
It was okay. It was an okay movie.
He just wrote the Gore Verbinski directed Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. It's in my queue. I have to watch that. It's got Sam Rockwell in it, Michael Pena, Zazie Beetz, a bunch of other people. So Juno Temple, fantastic. I'm excited about it with the cast. And then he did the Last House. So this dude has a thing. He likes monsters. Okay,
he
likes creepy ass monsters. That's fine. That's his gimmick. For me though, the setup of this film is fantastic. The execution, the bring it all together is what kind of leads it. I am going to give this film 3 buckets of popcorn because it was emotional with Wagner Moura. I just like seeing that guy. You know what, dude? I'm going to straight up say this, dude. I hope this doesn't offend you in any way ever, and I apologize if it does ahead of time, dude. I currently like our set of Hispanic leading actors that we have right now, man. Okay, we have
we're doing work.
Pedro Pascal. We got Wagner Moura, right? Who's my man from the Star Wars spinoff from Rogue One, right? Like him, love him. You know what I mean? Antonio Banderas. You pull up right now, dog. You still the man. You still the man, dog. Put the cape and cowl on, baby. I know what you're doing, baby. You know what I mean? We're just in a really good pocket right now for a lot of good Hispanic leading men, and they're fantastic at what they do, man. And I just want to see more of it. So, like, seeing how well he acted in this film opposite Greta Lee, who's always fantastic. Like, she is,
definitely
A+ star. And with like handling those kids, two sets of them, he's just great. So yeah, I give this one 3 buckets of popcorn just for his performance, opposite of the entire cast. Fantastic job there. Movie could have been better, but I like the psychological torment that like him and the family went through. That was the interesting, kept me engaged in the film, and I didn't start playing Candy Crush. So
I'm with you.
Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, talking through The Last House. Next week, we'll be discussing The End of Oak Street.
And that is playing in a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.